Picture this. You meet someone, and right off the bat, they just intensely irritate you. They haven't actually done anything to you, but there's just something about them that drives you crazy. Or here's another scenario. You do something, and afterwards say, "I don't know what came over me. That wasn't like me at all." From the outside, it might look like mood swings or hormones acting up. But from the perspective of Carl Jung's psychology, this is often how our shadow reveals itself. Those parts of our personality we refuse to acknowledge. In this video, we'll cover 5 ways the shadow shows up in everyday life. Watch until the end and try to be honest with yourself. Do you recognize yourself in these examples? Sign number 1. What annoys you most about others? Jung said that whatever particularly irritates us in others is often connected to what we reject in ourselves. Can't stand people who are too loud or too emotional? Maybe you sometimes wish you could be like that. But somewhere along the line, you were taught it wasn't okay. Now that part of you lives in hiding. And every time you see it in someone else, your shadow knocks. Here I am, look. But you just perceive it as irritation towards them. Sign number 2. Excessive moralizing and judgment. When someone is constantly dividing the world into right and wrong, constantly lecturing everyone, this can also be the voice of the shadow. The more often they say, "I would never do that," or "normal people don't act like that," the higher the chance that deep down, those same desires and impulses exist within them. The shadow doesn't disappear just because we condemn it. It just hides and leaks out as harsh criticism or aggression towards others. Sign number 3. Sudden outbursts, or losing it. Does the phrase, "I have no idea what came over me," sound familiar? A person bottles things up for a long time, smiles at everyone, pretends everything is fine, and then they explode, yelling, slamming doors, saying things they later regret. From Jung's perspective, this is the moment the shadow takes the wheel. All the feelings that were suppressed for so long, anger, resentment, vulnerability, burst out not as a conversation, but as an uncontrolled explosion. The harder we try to play the role of "I'm always calm," the more powerfully the shadow will erupt later. Sign number 4. Harsh self-irony and self-deprecation. Sometimes the shadow manifests not in how we treat others, but how we treat ourselves. Someone constantly jokes, "I'm such a mess. Who would want me?" Or "I'm toxic. You should stay away." On the one hand, it's humor. On the other, these jokes hide how they truly feel about themselves. The shadow here is unexpressed shame, a feeling of inadequacy. Instead of admitting, "I'm hurting," the person tries to beat criticism to the punch by turning themselves into the butt of the joke. Sign number 5. Over-idealizing others. Another sign is when we admire someone excessively. "He's so strong. She's never afraid. He always has everything under control." We put the other person on a pedestal, automatically placing ourselves beneath them. Jung believed that through such idealization, we see our own untapped potential, the qualities we could develop in ourselves, but consider out of reach. In this case, the shadow isn't just something bad. It's also the unclaimed strengths that we recognize in others, but not in ourselves. Now, over to you. Did you recognize yourself in at least one of these points? Let me know in the comments which of these 5 signs felt the most familiar, and if you've noticed your shadow showing up in your daily life. Who here struggles more with irritation towards others? And who deals with harsh self-criticism? And importantly, Carl Jung didn't say the shadow is the bad part of us. Rather, it's an area of the personality that we haven't yet recognized or accepted. The better we understand our shadow, the less it controls us unconsciously. Through emotions, projections, envy, and irrational decisions. And the greater the chance we have to become whole, embracing both our light and dark sides. 3 steps to start your shadow work. Notice irritation. When someone really gets under your skin, ask yourself, what exactly is triggering me? Is this something I see in myself? Listen to your jokes about yourself. If you often put yourself down as a joke, it might be the voice of the shadow. Try saying the same thing, but seriously. Look at those you admire. Their qualities aren't just theirs. They might be your own potential that you haven't yet claimed. If this video was helpful, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. This helps support the release of new videos about psychology and ideas that help us understand ourselves better.